Joey, are you ready to spin the wheel?
No, but let's do it.
All right, you can just press the center. You don't. Okay, you can do it that way.
I'm gonna.
Ooh, impressions. And the next comic is Dave Dunaway. Dave Dunaway, you got impressions? Enjoy it. I'll let you take it from here.
What was even my subject again? You're talking to a dude with no attention.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh yeah, Sydney Sweeney. I have no clue who this person is. So what you probably saw me Google Sydney Sweeney, and then in my head, Will's joke about deep throating nipples came to my mind.
Nice.
Anyway, she's hot as fuck, and that's all I have to say about that, because I don't know her movies. Apparently she might be in a Covenant, but whatever. Just in case you guys haven't heard, by the way, I just want to let you know, that probably means you're deaf. Recently I've been going to a lot of magic shows, and it's because I'm trying to hone my craft. The only magic trick I've been able to do consistently is making women disappear from my life forever. So I got a question for you guys.
What's the deal with airline food?
Oh my god. I only asked because I think I'm on the no-fly list, so I'm asking one of you guys to smuggle some off of the plane so I can write a real joke about this shit. Zero chance for me having any of that goodness. So generalizations are generally a bad thing, except for this one. I don't really think blind people care much for memes. Because you know the whole photo that it takes to understand it. You just tap and hold on your phone screen. Me if I was a bodybuilder. Okay, what else? I need more context. And working eyes. Man, so a couple of months ago, I went out on a scientific endeavor. I went to answer the long-asked question, how far will a man travel for pussy? That was about 500 miles, but the question I actually answered is it physical or emotional pain when you get blue-balled?
What's the answer?
It's both.
Oh.
By the way, I'm trying so hard to see you, but this fucking light that I think Owen Joyner put up here is like trying to give me eye surgery soon. I'm an optician and I don't know the name of one eye surgery. The other day I was driving down the highway going 80 miles an hour like a patriotic American. And I see this car pull up to my left, and I thought it was kind of annoying until I look over and I see it's this girl who's actually really pretty. Sydney Sweeney, everybody.
Hey! Callback.
So I'm sitting here wondering to myself, is it even possible to airdrop this girl my phone number? Is there any possibility for a future of us together? And then she stomps on her gas pedal as if she knew I was thinking this. And I was like, nah, there's no chance. That's a Subaru. For those of you who don't know, she's like most likely a lesbian. I like to think about things a little differently than everybody else. I think that depression is probably the most common STD in America. That joke starts to make more sense the longer you think about it. You know, there's a lot of people out there who didn't have depression, and then suddenly, they did. And most of the time, it's some guy named Kyle or Chris or Chad is the cause of that depression. So nobody here's gotten cheated on then, okay. So the internet's been going crazy lately. Who would win in a fight? 100 men or one gorilla? And there's a lot of videos on my YouTube feed. Everything you need to know about this debate. Now, I don't care if you're Brock Lesnar and a zoologist. I'm not watching your video unless you're Mr. Beast. Because Mr. Beast is the only dude who has enough balls to kidnap 100 motherfuckers. And one gorilla. Put them all in a room together and then promise you money for your survival. And deadass, like, I would be happy to be a part of the 100 people. I would just be sitting in the corner waiting to give this dude a high five. Good job, man. You just killed 99 humans. If you couldn't tell my stance on this, by the way, I don't think we stand a fucking chance. But for whatever reason, I think one Mr. Beast can kidnap one gorilla. So, thank you so much for your time, guys. You have a great night. I'm about to